What's going on, you guys? I got another video here for you. I was just doing some training and whatnot, and this guy Jeff was like, "Oh, let's battle," And I was like, "Not at the moment." And then he kept on bugging me, so I was like, "Okay, let's do it." I was like, "Oh, dang, he bought some Ubers. I don't know about all of those." I was like, "Don't know what they do, but still trying to figure out a new squad. It's been going down." So I opened up with Smeargle. I got a new Smeargle. It's timid from a friend of mine, so max speed status. I'm going for the Spore so I can set up my entry hazards again. I'm not gonna lie though, that looks pretty cool, that Pokemon there. I set up the sticky webs, make it slow, as though they're taking a nap and whatnot. It's like, up, time to set up the rocks. I'm fast asleep, taking a good old-fashioned nap. I was like, okay, maybe I can preserve this for another Spore. So I set up a Dragonite. This is a physical Dragonite that I use with the assault vest. I was like, oh my goodness, that did so much damage, and then I forgot these things learn Outrage. And nope, my Dragonite does not stand a chance. Trying to go for the Ice Punch, and then I was like, oh shit, Moxie Boost. Just trying to be more stronger. I was like, oh, let's put it back to sleep again. I think it wants to take a nap. Oh, there it goes. Taking a good old-fashioned nap. I was like, okay, let me preserve this again and see if I can use it for another time. So I was like, Togekiss, because I know Aura Spear will do some damage. Oh my goodness, I was so upset. I was like, and this I was like, foul play. I was like, oh, okay, I'm not really invested in attack, but okay. So you're done for. I really don't know who he's going to switch into next. The Archeops, I was like, oh man, this thing looks like it's on crack or something. I was like, ooh, Dragon Breath, I'm part fairy, so let's just get the T-Wave off, That's the first time I never ever seen that no one run this, first time battling it. No one has like some weak ass ability. Something I can't remember. Go for the pair of flinches, I know it's not very effective, but I was like, I really don't want to tag out for anyone. It's like, plus Togekiss is the boss. She can handle it. Modest, so I'm surprised that thing could flinch if it's all like crazy looking and ADHD and I was like, oh crap, the Mewtwo. I was like, oh, it better not be a Mewtwo X, because you are not living. And the pressure's on. Oh, it decides to set up a Calm Mind. I was like, oh damn, I think you're a Mewtwo Y. But let's go for the T-Wave, cut that speed in half. Let's go for that Air Slash, bam. Yep, and got the flinch off. I was like, let's go for it again, flinch again. I got the paralyzed that time. I'm trying to see if I can replace Togekiss, but I think Togekiss is like MPV of most of my matches. I've seen a lot of people get past mine, but I don't know. And then the Psyshock, I was like, okay, that hurted really bad. So I was thinking if I should play it safe and go for the Roost, or just go for the Air Slash. and then this thing pops up, and I was like, okay, I don't know what those do, I just know their special attack is up there. And so Turbo Blaze. So I was going for the air slash, didn't know it was gonna tag out. I was like, oh my goodness, it did a little bit more than half. I was thinking to myself, maybe I can take it out. Oh my goodness, it lives like at no HP. Not like 1 HP. Lucky crap. He did blue flame mist. He avoided my attack. Now if this was the electric one, I'd have been in some deep trouble, but it went for the fire. Oh, bulky Togekiss. Now, I was thinking about going for the roost of the air slash, but I played safe. I was like, let me get my health up. Lay on my belly, you know. Fusion Flare. I was like, okay, yeah. You gotta get those lefties, you know. I'm going for the air slash. I was like, yeah, there you go. Lefties again, nothing wrong with that. And then he sent that Lucario. I was like, oh, is it gonna be Mega Lucario? -1 speed, and then the Stealth Rocks. And I was like, oh, extreme speed, it's a physical one. I was like, oh, did not expect that, but I'm going for the T-Wave. Cut your speed in half. At this point, I don't know if Lucario's primary type was Steel or Fighting, but I was assuming it was Steel. I'm going for the Roost. I want to lay on my belly and get some more HP up. And Focus Blast. I was like, okay, I'm pretty thrown off. I don't know if it's a physical or a special, or it could be both. But anyways, going for the Overspear. I know that does some damage. Like a quarter left. Going for the lefties again. Going down again. Then a Haxor, so I was like, oh, I don't know if these are pure dragon. I want to say they're pure dragon. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of in trouble. And go for the T-Wave. I was like, I'm just gonna cut your speed in half, but I don't know what you want to do. Some type of rock move. And then this thing right here, this banded move, I was like, oh my gosh. 1 TKO move. I don't know if this thing has like zoom lens or something, but I was like, oh, so bad. And then I was like, oh, let me double out. You know, maybe you'll use something stupid or whatever. It's like, let's get this one up. This is a modest life orb from one of my good friends at school. So I was like, okay, I could use it, but kind of mixed in with half of his and half of my moveset, so he wanted the Solar Beam, so it's a life orb modest. And I was like, okay, that's not that much for life orb. And then I was like, oh my goodness, again. I was like, what a sorry person. And then I was like, okay, maybe my Machan can do something. This is my Mako. This is a new one. It's a jolly one. Speed investment. I was thinking about going for an adamant one, but I was like, I don't know, power, speed. I was like, go with the speed. So I have the power up punch though. And it has the 2 egg moves of bullet punch and drain punch. So I was going for another power up punch, get that +1 attack, and from the one before I was like, yeah, you're not living. I would have been so mad if he would have got that 1 KO again. I would have been like, oh my goodness. I was like, okay, your Mewtwo's like dead. I'm just gonna go for a bullet punch you and knock you out, and then the pressure's on, and bullet punch. Hate to get hit by those bullet punches like that. There you have it. Jeff is done for. Alright, so yeah, you guys can leave, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, favorite, share. And I will see if I can have another video posted for you guys soon. Alright, take care.